The Community Mental Health Act of 1963 gave federal funding to states for establishing local mental health centers.
For me, I guess I always felt that people need people.
A program that meant that for the first time, people who'd been in the hospital for 10, 15 years were finally able to come back and be part of the community again.
Up to this point, people suffering from mental illness were confined to large state hospitals.
Minnesota had 17 state hospitals, and so if somebody had a serious mental illness, they weren't treated in their community. They went to a huge state hospital, and they'd stay there sometimes 6 months, a year, 5 years.
In those days, if you labeled somebody as schizophrenic, they were done.
Prior to the passing of the Community Mental Health Act, in 1961, the Range Mental Health Center began its journey towards meeting those needs.
This mental health center was the 16th mental health center in the United States that had a comprehensive community mental health focus. And it was the first one in the state of Minnesota.
Individuals struggling with alcohol and drug and mental health issues have the same hopes and dreams as everyone else, and we have one thing in common. They all do better if they can stay close to friends and family, and we can treat them in the community within which they live.
Range Mental Health Center, how can I help you?
In its 50-year history marked in 2011, Range Mental Health Center has seen its employees rise from just 2 people in 1961 to over 250 in 2011. The number of programs and services go from 0 to more than 20. Its growth has been strong and steady. Founded in 1961. The main building built in 1969. The Bell Building purchased in 1983. Other services include supervised release and housing programs in the 90s. In the year 2000, Donovan Frank Building opens. Expansion in Hibbing from 2002 to 2007. In 2008, the Merritt House. And most recently, in 2011, the Wellstone Center. The ADAPT program provides professional help to the kids of northern Minnesota, working in schools to meet a wide range of mental health needs. In addition to the number of specialized services, Range Mental Health Center offers a community support program for anyone to drop in, eat a meal, or seek immediate consultation. The site in Virginia is in the Bell Building, operating there since 1983, and Norma's Place over in Hibbing, named after Norma Schleppegrell in 2002. Range Mental Health Center maintains a comprehensive 24-hour detoxification service located at the Donovan Frank Building, named after the Honorable U.S. District Judge who worked so diligently to find help for those suffering from alcohol and drug addiction. A major step forward in residential treatment came in 2007. The center opened the Perpich Apartments. This 27-unit supportive housing service is connected to the Governor Rudy Perpich Behavioral Health Center in Hibbing. Merritt House is a 90-day residential facility opened back in 2008. It can house 16 residents, offers intensive treatment with the goal of helping people integrate into the community. Most recently, in its 50th year, Range Mental Health Center opened a short-term treatment center in Eveleth called the Wellstone Center.
In the history of the U.S. Senate, Paul Wellstone was the greatest champion of and advocate for people afflicted with mental illness.
Named after the late U.S. Senator Paul Wellstone, who tragically died in a plane crash in 2002. As Range Mental Health Center passes a half-century of service on the Iron Range, it seems certain that the treatment of mental illness will be met with success as we head into the future.
And I thank Range Mental Health Center for doing what institutions are supposed to do in a civilized and democratic society, help the most vulnerable amongst us.
I wish the center lots of another 50 years, and I hope that someday we can talk about how we found cures for these terrible illnesses that touch so many people's hearts.